So the legal system, they're so far behind, the courts are, that they want you to settle in mediation. So you go to mediation, you're forced to go to mediation where you're supposed to negotiate. Well, there's no negotiating with a narcissist, right? As we got closer to going before a judge and where Peter, oh, we're going to have to edit that out. Can't say Peter.
Okay.
It's my ex's name. When we got closer to going to court, there was a time where you would have to do discovery, which you have to swear under oath that what you're saying is true. And they get a chance to, get your phone, get your laptop, whatever. That's when my ex started, okay, I'll start negotiating. I will start trying. Right. So we never got in front of a judge. What I can tell you from my clients who have is that, the judges have no patience for any type of physical abuse a lot of times, much less mental abuse. I can also tell you that the 2 times that the police were called in my marriage, both times he convinced the police that I was the problem. Our police officers are not trained in domestic violence at all. Both times my ex-husband accosted me. And unless you're physically bleeding or visibly hurt, there's really nothing that they can do, I suppose. But nonetheless, when you have a victim who I'm shaking, I'm irate, I'm upset, and he's very calm and cool, collective, and he's talking to them. Yeah, she's just, I don't know. I think she's had too much to drink. I think, I don't see the problem here. Nothing's happened. I don't know why she called you. So the police aren't trained either.
So that is a journey from hell. Before we wrap up, what are you doing now to impact other individuals that may be going through the same scenario? What kind of hope and relief are you providing now?
Right. Well, my first goal with my clients, it depends on what stage they come to me in, but it's always to get them out safely. It's always to have a plan. It's always to make sure that they understand where the narcissist is coming from. And that's not a place of love or caring or understanding or empathy. The narcissist will beat you down. They will bloody your body and they will step over you and not care. And it's super important that my clients understand what they're in for. They're in for the fight of their life. So that's number 1. Number 2, I like to take my clients through the whole trauma bond after they start to get out of these relationships. The trauma bond is a real thing. A trauma bond has been akin to coming off of serious street drugs, morphine, crack. You want your abuser back. You beg your abuser to come back to you. And lastly, the third approach I give my clients is called the comeback. It's how to rebuild your life, how to recognize red flags, how to nurture your inner child so that you can go back out into the world wiser, better, and stronger.